Well, gamers, I am back with another video. It's been 5 months since my last video. Of course, I did some shorts for the announcements that happened at Jump Faster for Game Size. Hopefully, I'll be there for more new announcements that's come out. Big new announcements for shorts in my on my anime channel and any upcoming games, like the recent release of Stellar Blade. I actually played a bit of it. I played a bit again this morning, but that one's tricky right now because it's complicated. What I'm trying to say is that, there I got to a fenced off area with a door, obviously. I need a code. Problem is, I haven't found a body with a code. So Anna suggests you find the clock tower. Okay, but I'm looking for the clock tower, and when I use the scanner, it just keeps pointing me to the fucking beds. And of course, the stupid head boss keeps popping up, telling me I need to get to the fucking clock tower. But I know I need to get to the fucking clock tower, I just can't find it. It doesn't tell you where it is. Isn't that frustrating? It gets really annoying pretty fast. So, yeah, I don't know if I can review. I don't know if I'm going to be able to review it. But, expect some reviews on Devil May Cry. On the first day of the DMC game, but DMC 1 and 2 may not take long. Because there's not much story within them. And then again, there's not much story with DMC 3, but still a lot of big bells to that one. And DMC 4 will be revealed too. On DMC, Devil May Cry remake, and DMC 5. I'm not paid DMC 5. I want to actually play a lot of Devil May Cry. We play DMC 4. You have 2 stories to play through. You play on Neo's story, then Dante's. Unlike with Rider for the MGS, too. They actually make you like the character. Some more he's got some similar skills to Dante, and they're both wisecrackers, but they're different characters. You can tell by their personalities. Right, no, not here, not now. I'll say that for my eventual review on it. I also plan to review Final Fantasy VII Remake soon. Then I'll have a good memory, so I'm going to be using YouTube to help me with that. Because a lot of fights will be cut down. I still haven't been in Rebirth yet. Even though I played it, got it when it came out 2 months ago. I haven't beat it yet. I really haven't beat the game yet. Or Final Fantasy 16, which I recently bought. I want to finish up Nier Automata first. But it went off when I was in the middle of a battle. It's just after not when I was to beat it. Not after to beat Adam and Vesca 9S. I was in about the rest of the citizens camp got attacked. So I'm facing off against a giant robot that uses electrical attacks and also facing off against a bunch of other robots too at the same time. So yeah, keep your guard up. It's actually pretty cool. Sorry, off topic. I just want to beat that game first. Then I'll be all caught up on the Nier series. I'll look at look at the story of Nier Reincarnation seasons 1 through 3. Is a game, by the way. Once I've put into the Nier Automata act game, I'll be able to watch the Nier Automata anime. I'll give my opinions on the story from the context. So, right. Sorry, enough about that. This is not going to be a long review because this is a review of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. This is the DLC released for the game. Well, Sora's journey to find Kairi. So let's get into it. The story actually opens up. The DLC opens up with a scene that was where from Mount. We come back to Olympus Coliseum, as in at the start of the game, early on in the game, just after its completion. With Xigbar saying the words, "May your heart be your guiding key." Of course, most of it was cut off, but we get the full context here. As Luxord confronts Xigbar about this black box. You know? And Luxord knows Xehanort is not interested in the box. He's only interested in the Keyblade War. So either the Orders King wants Xemnas or Xigbar. Xigbar denies it was him, saying it must have been Xemnas, but Luxord is not stupid. He already talked to Xemnas beforehand. So Luxord asks why you want to keep that box hidden. There's sorts of questions, but mainly says to Xigbar, "Who are you really?" Because we kind of know who he is. We found that out at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3's post-credit scene. We still got the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 4. We don't know when that's coming out now. But this will be the first Kingdom Hearts game I'll be there for. I'll be there for KH4. So I'll be able to play it from day one. And this time, I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat the Kingdom Hearts game for once. The only one I've ever beaten. It's a small story that focuses on Aqua. And you know which one? I already talked about that a few years ago. Alright. It looks like DLC just doesn't care who's going to do something. He's loyal. He's just there for the ride. He's plans to be ignorant and disappears. But Xigbar posed the same question onto Luxord, but this is after he left. Who are you really, Luxord? Go on. I'm gonna keep pausing so I can watch the video. Like I said before, easy that way than me playing. Right. So I paused. So let's briefly go over what happens next. And it's not really coherent, but it's best I can do. I'm not good, but me. So Sora. We cut to the ending of Kingdom Hearts, the last cutscene of Kingdom Hearts 3 before the ending, where Sora goes off to rescue Kairi. After that, we get a flashback. We cut to the past as we see two of the biggest talking, and one is revealed to be young Ansem, and not Ansem, young Xehanort, and the person he's talking to is the Master of Masters. This voice sounds familiar. I know I heard it somewhere before. So, yeah. Now, the timeline of Union X or Cross or whatever is complicated. I'd say it's really complicated. Like, does it take place centuries ago or modern day? It takes place in... I don't fucking know, okay? It says that it'll take place... It says to take place centuries ago. But the timeline makes no fucking sense now. The timeline makes no fucking sense when you think about it. Oh well. Anyway, you know where the coat came from. The coat that's always been worn by the organization 13 members actually blocks out darkness, as in it does not affect, it reflects darkness, which allows it to freely pass through it, controlling it. This is where Gabba, Master Masters talk to Xehanort, and Xehanort seems to have his eyes open to some things. Our battle between light and darkness is a lie. What's over there? As the darkness in everyone's hearts. And people deserve to be controlled by darkness. That's what Xehanort believes. So yeah. Although Xehanort points out that he felt like he was destined to wear the coat. Master Stone tells him that he'll eventually outgrow that coat. He won't need it to protect himself forever. He can't protect himself with that forever. So eventually outgrow it. Which might be hinting at him actually learning the true meaning of light and darkness by the time the game came to a close. Xehanort asked the guy's name. Of course, he does tell us his name. Wasn't he? He tells Xehanort. But we don't know it. Because when he said his name, it's blurred, it's blocked out in a way. As in, it's muted. We don't hear anything. You know, some say it. Again, whatever they plan to do with this character, it seems to be set up in Kingdom Hearts 4. Might be set up in KH4. Who knows? If the antagonist might be the former Keyblade Masters. Maybe. We don't know what they're going to be setting up for the next story, the next saga. But it's been clear that story we had. It's been clear what type of story we had. Well, since Ben, the battle between Xemnas and Xehanort, battle of Xehanort. So yeah, I thought we cut 75 years later. It takes a scene that takes place before even the main game. It takes place sometime up to Dream Dark Distance. Since he mentioned Sora being a vessel. Kingdom Hearts was the first game going to be on next gen systems. Probably. It's going to be on PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC. And it's so suspect it may come out next year, but I don't know. Square's taking a hefty time developing the game. I'm going to focus on other projects. And obviously, most of the team are focused on the final part of the Final Fantasy Remake trilogy. So what are they going to call the final R? Final Fantasy 7 Revolution? Nah. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the final game in the trilogy is going to be called. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And please do not spoil anything that happens in Rebirth. Because I have not played it, all of it yet. I'm still somewhere in the story. I don't know where though. Can't remember when. Something after the battle against Dyne. Anyway, they're discussing the vessels. Well, about the vessels that make up 13. By using Backsense data, they decided one of the vessels is going to be number I, which is Xion. No erase from memory, she's still on Backsense records. Of course, Backsense already had his own plans at the start. He was a good guy helping out. He was just helping behind the scenes. Find a way to bring Roxas and Naminé to life. Show how much of a good person he is. I find that clever. And a final vessel. Well. Sorry. I can't remember who was. I should have really just forgot. I forgot. But Terra, that's it. Young Terra is one of the wrestlers as well. As we're coming up, leave off, I'll pause now. I said now. Alright, back in. So's through. Sora ends up arriving in a familiar location and runs to the cherry again. He explains to her what happened. But she tells him that that's in trouble. It won't be that easy to get Kairi back. One pin. Her heart may not be lost, but the power of awakening can only restore sleeping hearts. And someone has used that power to bring people back 6 times. So, basically broken a major taboo. That means he'll be punished. So that means Sora loses powers and disappear from the world. And disappear from this world. He'll never be able to return. But Sora, not going to give up, willingly does it. Of course, once I get to the battle part of the game, I will discuss the secret ending. I don't know how you get it. Let's guess what happens and seem to be set up. Oh, well, we've discussed it. So let's continue the watch. Alright, let's continue. Sora ends up... So, Trinity tells Sora that he must gather the 7 lights from the 7 Keyblade Masters when he goes back in time. But he has a time limit. It must be before he defeats Xehanort. I'll not say it before. It must be before he comes to he has to do it before he comes to this world. Comes to the world he is in now. In Trinity's world, you get the point. So he must dive in all the 7 hearts. It's his mission. As we go back and see all the scenes play out, we've seen it before, so I skip that. All the culprits we've seen, pretty pointless, pretty. Seen all that again. Sora bows. After the bows, and after Sora goes off to bow, after past Sora goes off to bow Xehanort, Sora's in the hearts. So meanwhile, the other Keyblade wielders end up facing off against a lot of Xehanort's replicants. It's pretty badass. I really like that scene. It's pretty badass action sequence. We get a brief interaction between Roxas and Ventus. Ventus telling Roxas he's pretty cool, pretty skilled. And Roxas says, not too bad yourself. It's the only interaction these characters ever have. I hope these stories can actually flesh out these characters. What I think Square should do is just make some more spin-offs. Hold us over while waiting for the next story. A one-off story. So they can actually build upon the lore without exploring what's going to happen in the main game. I kind of wish they'd do that. That way, we don't have to keep... That way, the wait won't be agonizing for Kingdom Hearts 4. So yeah. Well, anyway, everyone gets separated but Mickey. And injured Mickey still fights on. Even if he dies, he's still fighting. And in the end, that was defeated. So Sora interacts with past Mickey. And he just needs, he'll handle the rest. As he goes in to rescue everyone. Managed to rescue, after rescuing, waking everyone else's hearts, waking everyone from their slumber. Now everything's over. Let's pause. Alright, sorry about that long pause. So, Let's get into it. After rescuing everyone's hearts, Sora finally reunites with Kairi, but the battle's not done yet. Sora and Kairi end up facing off against the final Zip, not replicant. Eventually, with help of everyone else, managed to send it away. Sora and Kairi return to the present day and run to Chirithy. Sora asks her to join them. Come with them, but she agrees. We get the same ending with a slight new sequence of Sora and Kairi with Chip and Chirithy together on one of the castle walls, watching the fireworks. Everything plays out the same. It actually gives us context for why Kairi was in the ending of the main game when Sora disappeared. So yeah, Sora disappears. I assume sometime during the whole thing he told them about what happened and what he had to do. And that's it. A year passes. Aqua, Ventus, and Terra end up going to the Realm of Darkness to try and find Sora. Many attempts have been done to find Sora. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are searching all places Sora's visited. Of course, Donald and Goofy will know because, they were with him in those adventures. Well, Riku is with the group Final Fantasy gang. Sid, Aerith, Yuffie, and Squall. Oh, sorry, Leon. He just nicknamed Leon because it's his last name, Leonhardt. I should really give Final Fantasy 8 a big playthrough someday. Because I really want to know the story. I love Final Fantasy. I agree with Final Fantasy 7 is more popular, but I never completed the original one. They haven't unlocked Final Sora. I don't know who's voicing Aerith in this one. Because it doesn't sound like the voice she's had in Kingdom Hearts 2. They could have had an opportunity to show the characters a little younger in Birth by Sleep, but oh well. I kind of wish Cloud was there too, helping out. She didn't even do much in KH2. She was only there for a brief time in doing the Hollow Bastion story. That's it. She was only there briefly, which is a disappointment, really, since she and Cloud have so much history together. Oh, he even got one interaction with Aerith. Those three characters have great chemistry together. Aerith and Tifa are best friends. So I kind of wish to see them interact more. Now, I want to see someone in KH4. Final Fantasy party members. You get, I like to see a Final Fantasy type world. Someone like Yozona's world, yes. Swallowed it. You get what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, nothing's turned up about Sora. And what about Kairi? She's been in a deep sleep for about a year while they search for Sora in their memory, in her heart. She believes her heart's the key to finding him. Anyway, Sid has an idea. They might find some clues about Sora's whereabouts by using data recreations of Sora and Organization 13. I kind of wish there was Data Sora. Nice knowledge of that story. Since that's the only game where you technically don't play as Sora. I say technically. That's in the main timeline, that is. Not in the past. You get what I mean? Since it's not the real Sora, it's a data version. It's complicated. After that, nothing. Barry Gunbutter shows up, asking this. But on Odyssey again said, she wants to talk about Riku's dreams. The dreams Riku's been having. Riku explains the dreams he's had about him in a city with buildings, tall buildings there, You know. I kind of wish they'd bring back Tita, Selfie, and Waka. I like to see them all older and actually helping out, trying to find. Wondering what happened to Sora, Kairi, and Riku. And they end up caught up in the mess. You know, but seeing them again after so many years. I get because Final Fantasy X was only a year old at the time Cage 2 came out, Cage 1 came out. They just threw in Selfie there, because whatever. Anyway, maybe Riku's dreams is the key. Maybe Kairi and Riku's dreams may be the key to finding Sora. Well, she didn't say Kairi, but that's what I suspect. So yeah, let me watch the game for a month. So yeah, Sora ends up waking up in the same boy, but it's dark now. When he goes out, he ends up running to Zora. But that doesn't make any sense, right? Zora's a fictional character from the Toy Story world. You're basically their version of Final Fantasy. He seems to know who Sora is, but doesn't recognize him to be Sora. They end up fighting for some reason. They end up. Someone looks like Shibuya. Sora ends up winning. And he also says his powers may not be holding up. But he says never mind this when someone questions him. So there's. We do get a scene that recreates a part of the teaser for another game. I mean, if you don't know, Yozora is obviously designed after Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. He was, what should I say, originally Final Fantasy Versus 13. Yes, 15 was originally going to be a spin-off of 13. One of the many spin-offs that was supposed to happen. But cancelled, and characters were really used for 15. Like Type 0 was originally going to be a spin-off of 13, but became its own separate game. So, and no one was behind a lot of the Final Fantasy games as well these days. But here's the thing though. What is Zora's role in the story? Anyway, they recreate a scene from the teaser, which you can find comparisons on YouTube. The original idea of the story, 15's soul story, I don't know about 15's story much, actually. Because I can't keep playing, because I just hate this level up system. It's just bad. I can't level up properly unless I have fucking boodle stuff. It's really frustrating to play. I'm sorry, but it's frustrating to play. It's always just very frustrating to play, so I can't keep playing. And this video ended up being long. You know, I didn't intend it to, maybe because I keep pausing. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, that was the DLC. I thought it wasn't going to be a long video, by the time it would be one. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up. I want to see more. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, always come up with you. I'll hopefully see you guys next time for the cutscene, more telling the story of Melody and Memory, which is just a rhythm game with a story. So I'm using the cutscenes. So thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Shin Megami Games out.